Hello, lollygagging tubers, and welcome back to Let's Fight a bunch of extremely difficult and unnecessary battles that give us very little reward with me, BlueAnkylo. You know the drill by now. I'm having a fun time just exploring around, fighting stuff that is technically possible to defeat with some clever strategy and magical shenanigans. But I do expect we've gone a little bit off track of the expected enemy average. I still don't know. I think last episode we ended up down here kind of southwest or southeast of Carthol, fighting the Nagas and stuff. We had to go through a forest with Black Fang thugs and then black guards across the bridge. I'm still not sure if that's really the way we were supposed to get here. I still feel like most of the enemies in this area are probably a bit strong for us, but it's hard to tell. And we're able to kill them, albeit with some difficulty. So we'll see how it goes. I feel like we haven't been to the Elemental Forge in a very long time, so I'm starting to wonder if I've been missing something or if I'm really off track of the expected progression. Either way, this is what it is. We're going to explore these areas, and I believe at the end of last episode we found some Black Fang thugs.
Wait, you hear that?
Somewhere.
Nah, no, it's nothing.
There are enemies ahead.
Like these guys.
Ah!
They'd get 3 shots right away, but they missed. We're not surrounded. We could try to push, leave a cloud, and get out of the way. No, we would have to push and then root them. Sorry, it's a little bit more complicated. We need that one to connect. Then we need some sort of acid cloud or poison cloud. And we might want to not die.
I feel stronger.
They didn't attack. I don't exactly know why. Oh, you know what? I actually do remember. I think this is coming back to me. This, I believe, counts as cover. They can't... I don't think enemies can shoot you through poison cloud. It doesn't... Does it say that? It doesn't say that. But it... that might be one of those fancy tricks. Yeah, then they try to walk through. Yeah, we've got to experiment with that some more. I think I may have gathered another little trickety trick that we could use to our
I feel
advantage.
stronger.
I'm not 100% sure about it. Oh, that's the wrong one. I wanted fire. Let's put another poison cloud here. We've had first poison cloud, but have we had second? Now, it seems like these guys were pretty good against fire. Yeah, so that sucks. But, you know, we can hit him with some spells. We don't have Air Master for Chain Lightning on Shows Off yet, but... Yeah, Lightning's the way to go, certainly.
I'm hurt.
We're not surrounded, don't worry about it. So yeah, Chain Lightning. Show me your moves. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah, oh, that's good. That's good stuff there, I like it. So I guess we'll just let Grotham here just keep us protected. Water seems to work okay.
Yeah!
At least they don't resist it. Yeah, water and air actually quite good here. So we don't have chain lightning, but sparks. It does some damage.
I don't feel so good.
Poisoned, no big deal. It does do some damage, no doubt, but we can probably regen through it or something. Chain lightning. 7. Wait a second. Did you guys see that? I told you chain lightning was good. Where was that? There. 1,000 damage critical. That's our new record. It's only gonna get better, boys and gals. Only gonna get better. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, we've got Cure Poison available. They're just gonna die in the... Just gonna die. was that will and resolve level? What was that message? Oh, that's the name of one of our artifacts. I'm like, what? Did our resolve? What is that? That's the name of our armor. The gloves of will and resolve. Our buddy Will has leveled up. That's cool. We got a helmet that's slowly gonna level up. It's got air magic resistance. We've got mighty boots leveling up. We've maxed out our sandals, I think. Yep. And yeah. The only we do have some other relics here while I'm looking at them. I could technically get expert shield, but that's an investment and we give up a relic. I could get expert medium armor, which would be a few level ups. Might not be worth it. We could also get expert crossbow. So 3 of these we could technically learn, but I'm not sure if they're worth it. Gotta sell some stuff again pretty soon here. I gotta remember to buy some potions. Don't forget, self. Buy, not really, there's no stun potion, but the feeble mind potion cure would be good. Also, we're still in combat, by the way.
Enemy attacking from behind! Rah! Cowards!
In exactly what I was gonna say. Raw coward. I wanted this is our chance to test ranged attacks and poison. We did not get attacked. And we can attack through the cloud, but they cannot attack us through the cloud. Well, that's just lovely. Good time to be us. I mean, really, I mean, that's great. Okay, hopefully there's nobody else. We'll just try to burn this guy down. He's poisoned. Less number of attacks is pretty helpful.
I don't feel so good.
We're running a little bit low on mana, as is standard. I do like the retaliation damage. It's so much fun. I meant to cast Fire Shield earlier, then I forgot. Lightning. Whew. I really like when they do a whole bunch of attacks and we get a whole bunch of retaliation and the numbers just pop all over the screen like popcorn. Like, that works. Okay. Not bad. We did burn through most of our mana, but a victory is a victory. Let me, we might as well just rest. How's my mana potion stash? Not good. Is that a potion? No. Elven Bracelet. I thought I saw a potion in here.
Yes, running on Mother Earth, under Father Sky.
So this is a fairly large area over here. Maybe I should do the right side, because it's kind of, there's not as many rooms. There's not much area to explore over here. We still have Darkness Ward from a shrine. But that's not going to make much difference. Maybe there's nothing here. Sounded like something was over there. There's something here. Well, we're gonna be in melee. We probably can't push him back. Just curious if we can... No. That's annoying, because that probably means he's gonna get a free attack on us. Even though you know he's there, right? Like, we're looking around, we spotted the enemy first. It shouldn't be an ambush. But the trigger point is in melee, so he's just going to run over and hit us. I mean,
I feel stronger.
you can get some buffs on, so it's not a total loss for seeing him like this. But, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I guess, well, we could.
Something following.
Yeah.
Ha! Stupid.
I figured it out, guys. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. Big brain Ankylo. I know what to do. I figured it out. Did you guys figure it out? Have you figured out why I'm reloading yet? You're gonna be really impressed with this strategy. This is some smart Ankyloing, I think. I think you're gonna like it. Hold on, we don't wait for this reload. It's gonna be all worth it. Okay. So we know the tornado will attack him and start the battle. What if he has to walk through a poison cloud to get to us?
Something's coming our way. Be ready.
Will the poison cloud still be there next turn? Maybe not. Yes. Oh, but he's immune to poison. At least the tornado hit him a few times. Okay. Well, this still gives us a bunch of advantages. Ah, he's a boss. He's got a name, Asterion. Okay. Well, if he wasn't a boss, he would have been poisoned. And that would have been pretty cool. But I'll take whatever range damage we can do to him. We're just lucky he doesn't get like a bull charge or something, right? Shouldn't he show up on the minimap? Okay, well, we still did a good start, right? Like, we got him down a third before he actually catches up with us. I'd say overall that was a win. Looks like Fire Shield doesn't work on whatever that was. Also, really should have put Burning Determination on ahead of time there, clearly. This is not good. Let's put Regen on.
It can't. Oh, that hurts.
He's really tough. Like, this might be the strongest enemy we fought yet. I don't know if this will make any difference, but
No. Can't be.
we definitely need Liquid Membrane on. He is taking a bunch of retaliation damage. Don't misunderstand. So that's working. It's hard to see, but he as long as we can stay alive, we're making progress here, even if we're not attacking him a lot. Now he's immune to mind poison and body mind poison. So no sleep. Yeah, there's probably not a lot we can hit him with status-wise. Okay, we need to keep Burning Determination on because his AoE has a stun, and that was super bad. Next turn, we need to go Liquid Membrane, so don't spend too much mana. We need 25 for that. That's still within the range. I definitely want more Tornado. That seems to be helping. I'll put a basic armor on. And I'll try to just do a bit of damage. Good damage. Alright, he didn't even break our Celestial Armor. Liquid Membrane. Lightning, I guess? Oh, maybe lightning was a bad idea. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Not getting lucky on those. Water seems to get through a fair bit. And then the counter fire is not inconsequential. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill him without, you know, resorting to mana potions. We're so close. Kill him! Kill him! Okay. That was pretty close. You know, I have some mana potions, but hey, we won without a mana potion. That's a double victory for me. +5 air magic. Ooh, we don't even have an amulet. Well, that's great. +7 resist all and +5 to air magic. That's like almost perfect. Dang. We can also get more HP. Let's say Grotham, because he's gonna theoretically have resurrection one day, so he can get a little bit extra. Cool. Well, that was real good. We used some strategy, lured him into a bit of a trap. We now have effectively 29 air magic, and eventually it'll go up to like 33 at max, which is chain lightning becomes even more powerful. Okay, cool. I'm enjoying it. That was a good fight. This is the part of the Mage challenge I really enjoy. Overcoming difficult encounters with clever magical solutions. Probably rest up again though. Oh, hey, it's just another obelisk.
Yes, not slaves.
I don't think we're done yet,
But not for free.
but keep an eye on all those numbers. What's our obelisk quest up to? Find the next obelisk. I think I read there's actually 7 or something like that. But yeah, we're getting close to all of the obelisks, and then we can go find the treasure, the buried treasure at the end of the rainbow or something, whatever they say.
Wait, you hear that?
I hear treasure.
Nah, no, it's nothing.
Looks powerful.
Well, it's a unicorn bow. How powerful could it be? Sure, AoE. You know, if you're using bows somehow, you're having a good time with them, you enjoy yourself. I don't know how you could get a lot of value out of bows. I suppose with a magic party that had good pushbacks and roots, you might be able to fit in some good long-range bows as supplementary to magic. But in that case, you might as well just go all magic, right? So That's why I'm going all magic. But no, I mean, bows are like the boring version of long-range magic. They don't give you any other utility other than long-range attacks. You can't use a bow in melee, so a ranged-only party... You can't shoot and kite, so you know, you can get as many shots off at range as you can, and then melee starts pretty much no matter what. So, you know... I don't know how you could do a old ranger run, honestly. So Harbor District, we will head that way. But as much as it's like, yay, I found my way into Carthol, I still am not convinced that the Shadow Woods was how we were supposed to get there.
It's the perfect day to begin a journey.
I still have this nagging suspicion that the path we're supposed to be on is through the sewers, and it ends up in the Harbor District. And I know we could probably, just like how we got into the Crag, you know, early. There's sort of a way to get into Carthol early by killing a bunch of enemies you're not necessarily supposed to be able to kill. Because I'm not in a big rush to get in there, like, the only trainer we're looking for, skill trainer, is Prime Magic, and we can still get another level in Magic Focus anyway. You know, Prime Master will be great, but we don't need it this second. Plus, there's a temple I would like to go visit, and I've been talking about that for a while, so I would like to go visit it. And besides, treasure. There's treasure to be had, and another bridge to cross. Is it a bridge too far? Find out now. I'm assuming these guys are going to just start shooting. You think they're in tornado range? One, two, three, four. So they're not in tornado range. They're not in aggro range. Okay, good. So that means you can technically sneak around this area without fighting them, basically. Tower of Enigma. Oh, this is something important. I'm going to save that for a little bit later. I do kind of remember that being either part of a quest or something interesting. Not just a little baby puzzle room like some of those puzzle rooms. I don't think. Birth, Life, and Death, Maiden, Mother, Crone, Asha Day. Isn't that what today is? Ashta? Pay your respects to her children. Return on Ashta Day. Yeah, I don't know how these work. I thought I understood. Unless, I mean, there's no pray button. Pay your respects to her children and return. Well, maybe we need to do... It might be like, go to the Elemental Forge, do something, and then return here. Or there's someone specifically you have to talk to and then return on this day. You know, riddles and puzzles. I suppose in Might and Magic terms, there was like a seer you had to talk to and go on a pilgrimage. Hey, look! Elemental Forge! Still can't get into it from... I think the only way there still is to fly via the Griffin, but, you know. Okay, can we sneak... Yeah, so we've been this place before. So I think when we snuck down here this way, I don't think we had to fight anything super dangerous. You know, there was orcs down here that killed us. And there are certainly dark mage groups around, but it looks like we can get from here. Well, we would have to go to the Shadow Woods to get to Carthal's harbor entrance, which, again, I don't think we're supposed to be able to fight those yet. But we might be expected to get to this area we're in right now. I can't remember for sure if we had to fight anything dangerous. Like, I think Minotaurs and, what else was it? Minotaurs and...
Yes, I feel strong.
Manticores and Minotaurs. They start with the same letter. And the end, almost the same. Also, this was, I believe, the church I was looking for. Light Grandmaster, if you're ever interested. And what's this chick? Oh, this is not the right chick. I thought this was the girl. So we're still looking for a temple to Elrath with a girl and a rose bush or something. I thought this was the right one, but guess not. Maybe I should double check back in Sorpagal and Sea Haven.
Wait, did you hear that?
Um,
That's nothing.
So yeah, in theory, I did fight a couple wolves. I'm pretty sure this is how you're supposed to get in. Okay, we found this door earlier, and I'm like, hold on. But yeah, that's Carthal Sewers. I think you're supposed to go there while carefully bypassing the Overworld Blackguards, because they're pretty strong. But I think by the time we're done in Carthal, we'll be strong enough. Well, the game will assume we're strong enough to kill them by then. So sneaking in, I will do that. But I'll kill these guys first. I forget what's even in what's in the house? Nothing. Good riddance. Okay, we need a rest. We've been walking around for too long. Didn't even run out of mana this time.
Running on
Enemies
Mother
ahead.
Earth, under Father Sky.
Okay, we want... I'm thinking of leaving a poison cloud for them. They're pretty far back still. But if we're in range of 4, we're not in range 3, we're in range 4. Because... No, we are in range 3. No, we're at range 4. Look, I'm doing some fancy tricks. Let's see what happens. I know we don't have to do stuff like this, but fun, right? If I could get them all poisoned, that'd be great. Not super effective. One of them is poisoned. 2 of them, maybe. No, just the one. It's okay. We'll do this again in the next corner. Don't worry. Alright, now we need to wait like 1 turn maybe, so they're a little bit closer. Maybe this is a good turn for poison and tornado. Yeah, perfect. Then we move back. Everybody gets poisoned. We move back. More people get poisoned. We move back. We still have not poisoned them all, but okay. So it looks like this would be one of the few times we could technically cheese. They might get a shot on us here, but... They've removed my Hour of Power? Look, you deserve all the poison you take. Looks like quite a few of them actually dodge the poison. Not great. Anyway, these are battles we're probably not really supposed to fight, but we're gonna fight them anyway, and we could have probably cheesed it even more, but this is fine. Heck, I'll even put Burning Determination. These guys can stun. We know the drill.
Yamtacha.
Super fun. Alright, welcome to the fun club. Population get tornadoed. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. This is fine. Should have just used chain lightning, I suppose. Weren't there more enemies? There were doggos behind them, weren't there? I think the doggos got lost. Also, we're getting purged, which is kind of annoying. Yeah. I suppose, though, if we have, like, a cheap buff spell, I don't know what the cheapest one would be. If the enemy prioritizes removing it, that saves us mana rather than them attacking us. So yeah, we know there's still doggos coming. Somewhere. Game is pretty slow right now. I may have ran away too far, and then the pathfinding is locked up. That would be a shame. Oh no, never mind, I'm waiting for someone. Let's see if we can figure out where the pathfinding got locked up. There they are. We could try again. It is very expensive. Try not to. There we go. Alright, it probably works better on non-ranged units, right? Because the mages get to take a shot if I get too close. I mean, I kind of just like the idea of weakening them a little bit so that even if I do fight them, you know, they just doesn't take too long. We don't have to use as much mana. Although I suppose there's nothing stopping us from just kiting them around the entire world till they die. You guys want to go on a trip with us? Taking 38 damage per step. Sure sucked when I got poisoned and I couldn't recover without going to a temple or something. See how you like it. You get a feeling they've got a lot of hit points though. All right, let's say that's far enough, right? Like we went a long way.
I feel stronger.
I mean, they're almost dead.
And stay down. And stay down.
Yeah, that was worth the time, right? There should be another dog. Yeah, right there. He's not poisoned, so that at least. One doggo should be fine. Our superior doggo has got her back. Yeah, we got him. We got him. These guys are much less resistant than the blackguards were for whatever the reason is.
So that's where firewood is harvested.
So that's where firewood is harvested. Should we try to fight these spiders while I'm? No. Let's not.
I feel observed.
I think we picked the elven toadstools up at some point. Some quest that we probably haven't even received yet. We got a lot of quests. A lot of questions, got a lot of quests. But yeah, I still think those enemies are a little bit on the strong end for us. For now. And that group was guarding the other harbor. So there's 2 entrances to the harbor district. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to leave the harbor district later. Like there's a whole quest inside of Carthel. We might have to like literally liberate it. Like it's like a major part of the story, you know. You guys remember. And during that, we probably get a lot stronger. And then once we're done in Carthel, then we come back out here and we're appropriately leveled for all these monsters that I've been killing on the overworld, right? Like that's...
Wait, you heard that? No, it's nothing.
That's, I think, the solution. Or plan. But now I've killed everything on the overworld anyway. And I'm making a nice clean map. Or mostly clean map. Just for my OCD viewers. I don't always do this. But there wasn't too much left, so. Not like it makes any difference. Just looks pretty. Okay, let's talk sewers, I guess. How far? We're 36 minutes in. Yeah, let's get in there. We've been kind of expected to go here ever since that trip to Craig, where we fought a bunch of orcs and boomerang goblins and all that, which have been enemies we're not probably supposed to be fighting yet. I've been like, this is where we're supposed to go. And we're running out of inventory space. So there's an argument to go back to town. But maybe we'll just go to town through the sewers. I don't actually know how long the sewers are. The fact that it's the 2nd floor makes me wonder. Also, there was a connection to the Lost City. Wait, it says level 2. Now it says level 1. Make up your mind. So one of the last like big dungeon in the forest, you know, we did connect up, maybe not on this map specifically, but somewhere in here. Finally, you show up. Let's not waste any more time. I fear for father's safety. Who's that? Oh, Morgan didn't tell you? Typical. The informant of his is my father, Ambassador Falagar of House Chimera. Clearly the best house and most trustworthy. Father and Morgan met each other a few years ago and remained in contact since then. I acted as a liaison, carrying messages in and out of the city, using the sewers to move around unnoticed. Father insisted on staying in the city since his disappearance would immediately alert the Black Guard. Have we met? So you don't remember. I just said, have we met? Well, we met a couple years ago back in Hammerfall. You were still Owen's apprentices. I was saddened by the news of his passing. I have heard good things about you. Sure he'd be proud. What's up? I'm not sure. I think the Blackguard... So remember, we had to sneak in here without fighting them because they're super scary. Pretend, story-wise, that we're sneaking around avoiding the Blackguard for now, even though we've killed plenty. I think the Blackguards discovered the tunnels and sealed them off, unleashing some creatures in the tunnels to serve as guard dogs. Very, very dangerous guard dogs. I cannot risk traveling through the sewer on my own. I nearly got killed. The rest is up to you. Good luck. Thanks. How's Falagar? Oh yeah, Falagar, you know, the wizard. My father has a good heart. I mean, the ambassador. Sorry, it's a different Falagar. But he grew up in a society where it is normal to justify the sacrifice of any life in the quest for higher knowledge. I could not accept that. I treated the beastmen as friend, not servant. After all, I spent most of my life bonded to a Minotaur guardian. Sure. My father could not understand. Soon after I turned 20, we had words. I left the 7 cities and never looked back. My father and I eventually reconciled a few years ago. I guess we both grew older and had experiences that made us more tolerant. Nice to see you. Let's just gossip about our life story in the sewers with whatever monsters nearby. Yeah, I knew Owen. We met in Hammerfall 14 years ago. I was looking out for a lost tribe of Cyclopes, rumored to be living in the mountains. My path crossed that of a group of raiders like yours, and we journeyed together. Owen was one. We were not close friends, but we remained in contact after we went our separate ways. A few years later, we also met John Morgan, who had been sent by the Empress to... What? You're not aware Morgan knew your mentor? I thought he hired you specifically because you were Owen's disciples. Looks like he didn't tell you everything. I guess our name's been around a little bit. Okay. What do you think we'll find in the sewers? Probably rats of unusual size. Maybe slime?
This one is mine.
Spiders. I don't know if they have ranged attacks, but let's prepare.
I feel stronger.
To be fair, these should be much easier than the enemies we've been fighting for the last, like, 5 episodes. But we'll see. They're probably strong to poison, if I was a spider. Well, they are elite giant spiders. They've got lots of hit points. Yeah, but not a lot of resistance to fire. Yeah. So, probably you're not supposed to have liquid membrane in the sewers, right? Like, think about it as everything we fight in here, we were supposed to fight before we got Air Master, Earth Master, Water Master, right? Like, that's probably the expected difficulty. So we're probably going to have a fun time just beating stuff up. Like, there might still be some difficult battles, but I think we've had enough difficult challenges the last few episodes that we're kind of due a fun one. A nice, easy romp through the sewers. I'm kind of actually really looking forward to enjoying.
They're flanking us.
I do not want to die.
What was I saying? I forget what I was saying. Probably doesn't really matter. How about them local sports team? You guys join the local sports balls? How's the weather outside? You know, probably another year of fire tornadoes and lava earthquakes, right? It's all good. Fine. Curious if they can be hit by poison. They do take some poison damage, but it's probably not worth the spell slot. Also, we're just going to be constantly poisoned.
And stay down.
Stay down. So how you guys doing? I do realize the incredible irony of the last encounter's worth of dialogue. Our doggo is going to find us secrets. I haven't had it happen yet, but he's going to do it. Believe in him. I cannot believe that in an area that's not... It's not over leveled. This is definitely the appropriate level. We opened a chest and got 2 or 3 critical hits on the same person all in a row and killed them before I even got a turn. The only way we could have stopped that would have been celestial armor. In advance of a random treasure just while we're cruising around. It's possible / probable that Earth Ward might help as well. At least against the ranged ones. What is earth damage on the spit? Freaking spiders, man. That guy's just gonna shoot spit at us. I mean, Cure Poison is 10 mana. Don't be lazy. I guess there's no protection from poison spell, right? That'd be nice.
And stay down.
Oh, not mules.
Oh, he's gonna... I tried to dodge, but he just did the same maneuver. I mean, as long as we're fighting with ranged, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Feels so good.
Sure. You know, it's not a super difficult... We actually... Out of mana. Out of inventory space. Oh, everything's falling apart, guys. So there's items laying on the ground here. We can make a little bit of room. Not a lot. We still we haven't quite filled up all of our accessories. We've got a couple, well, 2 or 3 unclaimed slots. Why do these spiders have boots? Yeah. I don't know how long the sewers is gonna be. I actually think it might be a fairly long.
What is that?
Ah, we found something. Good. There we go. It's a magic one, so easy, but... Remember, our doggo gives us a 25% chance. Bonus. I don't know how that works. It says chance of succeeding. I bet you it's more like you've got a 100% chance if you have enough strength, and this adds sort of 25% to your effective strength or something like that. I wish I'd rested. I didn't expect the secret to have monsters. It doesn't feel like a very good secret. Now these guys suck, right? Because they like drain your mana. Yeah, they real bad. Cursing and mana stealing, not nice. Maybe we could knock them back. They're poisoned now. What if we use... There's another water spell I don't think I've ever cast. Ice Prison. He resisted it. Excellent.
You're stronger.
I think we're just gonna lose all of our mana in a couple seconds, so cast whatever we want to cast and then say goodbye to the rest of your mana. Oh, they've got Chain Lightning. Good for them. Well, Ride's lost all his mana. Water work? No, water's pretty bad. I guess they can cast spells, so you could try Mana Surge. Okay, air and water are terrible. These are my new most hated enemies. They don't do a lot of damage, but well, we can't put regeneration on when we... Like, it might be very difficult to even get regeneration on because I used up all my potions and got almost nothing out of it. Oh, man, that's not very good. And once, yeah, this is... I think we have to try to fight these guys in range combat, actually. And my pushing strategy was probably not a bad idea. We just, they resisted it.
And stay down.
And they do have chain lightning, so they're not trivial either. So
Our bags are full.
no inventory space. It's dark. Can't see. Let's just rest. Alright, I guess we'll come back to the treasure to get a couple more garbage. I certainly should have sold my stuff before I came down here into a big dungeon. So we'll make a quick trip. I guess maybe we'll take a break at the end of the episode here. What I was thinking is we could go to Sea Haven and check the temple there for the girl for the quest. Although there's probably another big temple in Carthol. But there's not too many more temples to Elrath. I mean, I think probably Carthol will be the last one, but I don't think I've actually checked
Hey, you heard that?
the
It's nothing.
the Sea Haven one. And there'll be a shop there. So we can check that, 2 birds with 1 stone kind of deal. And then call it an episode, I guess, probably. We don't want to go to the Enigma yet. Save that for a bit later. This was an inn, but it did not have a shop. Like, we could buy food, but I don't think we can trade. We gotta go across the Doom Bridge. And we're basically at Sea Haven, just like that. Basically. Still wish I had a town portal spell or, one of those things. I'm pretty sure I remember there being a spell that does it. It might be like Grandmaster Primordial? I forget. I feel like there is a teleport spell eventually, but I don't think it's in water like the old Might Magics.
Don't like how people are watching me.
Like, I'd also wouldn't mind going back to the Crag and checking for more enchanted focuses, right? Because then we could get some more skill ups, right? So oh, protection from poison. I was just saying how we could use some of those. If it's white, let's just sell it right away. If it's blue, let's have a quick look at it and then decide. Some things I don't mind holding on to, but... So, like, I feel bad selling a relic, but we're never going to use two-handed axes. Let's just get rid of it. Similarly, we're never going to use two-handed axes. These ones, I could be argued to level them up. The armor might be the most useful because we could actually learn how to use that. And if it's a good spell, or if it's good armor effect, that might be worth it. The shield is not very likely that we'd use it. And the crossbow is also pretty low. But you do have a crossbow slot, so it doesn't really cost us anything to equip it if we learned how to equip it. The perception ring, I kind of feel like I want to hold on to. Maces, don't care. Regular bow. Shield of vitality. Spear of basically nothing. Gloves of knockout protection. I mean, that's not that great. And then in theory, mighty armor that we could use to boost our might if we took the expert armor. I don't think I'm gonna bother holding on to that. I'd have to hold on to it for a very long time. So, just want to skim through here. Fire magic scholar. So we could take an amulet with... Oh, right. I can also sell non-magical equipped rings. We have some non-magical helmets still, too. We mostly have magical gear. So, in theory, I could buy this and equip it on Grotham for fire magic. It's definitely not the best necklace, but it does give him a little bit of bonus. Mana potions, you know. I did talk about, oh yeah, let's buy, let's say 5 of these. So clarity potions get rid of feeble mind. That's actually quite helpful in a pinch. Curing weakness doesn't really matter much. And none of these other spells are super, I mean, heal party's not bad, I guess. Because there's probably been times where having that would have been nice. Would I ever want Dispel Magic either? I mean, I guess technically this just gets rid of all negative, including bad conditions, so... Yes, a slot for Dispel Magic is not bad. I should use the Restoration Potions when I need them. I do have 16, like, elixirs. Heal Party wouldn't be terrible. 500 per mana potion, is that worth it? I don't know. I'm a miserly old Ankylo. I don't like wasting my money. We just need to play smarter, right? We don't need to buy mana potions. Save your money for a worthy cause. I want to check the church. And if this is the church, we should have come here ages ago. No, this is just a healer. We don't have Light Magic Master yet. So, what did the journal say about that? It was specifically... Lost daughter... She should be 30, abandoned as a baby in front of a church of Elrath in the Greyhound Duchy in a rose bush. Now, maybe that's not actually someone at a church. Maybe we just need to keep talking to people and someone... But I assume it has to be related to one of these churches, right? And I've checked the one in Sorpergal, I think. This one, I'm pretty sure we would have checked in the Craig when we talked to people. And then the one on the world map, kind of near Carthal. But there's probably another one in Carthal. If it's none of those, then fine. You know, we can look up a guide or something, but it would be nice to solve it without resorting to guides. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. I'll just cut in the, between episodes. I'll travel back to the sewers to save you a bit of time. I'll buy some food at the inn on the way, and I'll see you guys there. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. It's good to be back on track. I'm glad we powered up. We've got, you know, better spells and stuff, because apparently the spiders can kill us anyway, even though we've got spells, because if they get an ambush and critical, then who needs spells, right? Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you guys have enjoyed and are looking forward to spider slaying, I guess. Back to slaying all them slayers. Bye. See you next time.